I so I'm gonna discuss a line of aircraft I've been making in Simple Planes. It is the SU line of aircraft. It ranges from the SU-10 to the SU. No, not the SU. The FU, not the SU. Crippling depression. The FU line of aircraft ranges from the FU-10 to the FU-12. I mean, not the FU-12. It ranges from the FU-10 to the FU-20. And no, this isn't a play on a curse word. I just need to rip off the Russian company and their line of aircraft. So let's start with the SU-10. Wait, crap, I meant the SU-17. It ranges from the SU-10 to the FU-17. I'm so I have short-term memory or something. The FU-17, the FU-10 is a mix between the MiG, the FU-10 is a mix between the MiG-15 and the MiG-17. God! As you can see, the frontal air intake has this little divider, even though it doesn't have two engines. It only has one. Also, it has something that not either MiG aircraft have, a bomb bay that can carry two heat-seeking missiles. Now, let's see the FU in action. Oh yeah, I forgot to point out the little where its elevator is. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, it can accelerate pretty quickly. And hurry up and take off. It takes a whole runway to take off, but after that, it's not that maneuverable of a fighter, and I forgot to put I haven't put a gun on it because I forgot to. But it could probably take out an aircraft in a close range dogfight. It would probably be better at ground attack, to be honest. It could pull in, pull out not fairly quickly, but quick enough. Also, it's a subsonic fighter, and it's one of my only one-engined fighters. Can do these type maneuvers. Also, it's toggle 1 to fire those two missiles at the bottom. The missiles also have cameras on them. Now, let's go to the SU-11. The FU-11 is a strategic bomber / nuclear bomber. It can hold 7 missiles and 1 nuclear bomb at once. As you can see inside its bomb bay, I don't know where the 7 bombs are. They should be in here, but don't care. Still, okay, here we have it right here. The bomb bay is currently open. Let's close that. And I'm just gonna show it take off, and we might bomb the USS Beast. Now let's get her off up into the air and cause a little mayhem, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm not cursing in this video because I'm being Christian, family friendly. Now that we have our landing gear up, let's fly around a bit. It's kind of maneuverable, as you can see. It's kind of maneuverable, for a heavy bomber. It's not really based off anything. I just got to work. As you can see, I started making custom cockpits. They're not like all special, like the FU The FU 10 had that little divider in the middle of the cockpit. I just thought of that on the spot. Now let's go. Now let's go bomb the USS Beast. Where is it? USS Beast. Where's the? Hold on. Alright, now we're here, boys. USS Beast is under us. Let's open that bomb. Let's open that sexy little bomb bay. God, I'm being so weird. But still, let's open the bomb bay. You know, slow down. Okay, now increase it. It might take a while. No, it's not gonna take a while. Now, we're just gonna Bubba boy. Now, the bomb is away, and now let's expect a few Bubba boy. Now let's expect about a missile and a few rounds coming towards us. By a few, I mean we're gonna catch on fire and fucking die. I mean frickin' die, you know. You know, keep it Christian. Also, I think all my aircraft are subsonic, and I think we're too high up for him to catch us. Yeah, we're going too fast, I hope. Also, I'm pretty sure the speed on those missiles should be upped, like actual missiles, like cruise missiles, the non-subsonic, the supersonic missiles are usually going Mach 2. Wait, Mach 1? I'm confused on my Machs. Also, oh look, one of my engines. But still, look, this is a bunch of parts. This is what happens when one of these explode. We'll probably do this with the rest of the aircraft, but I don't know. Now we have the FU-12, based off the MiG-21 fish bed. It can carry 6 missiles and a small fuel tank. It is probably the second most maneuverable fighter. Here we go. See, I don't know how good it is at high altitude, but like I said, it's one of my second most maneuverable fighters. It's the best at low altitude and close range combat, cause why not? I suggest dogfighting with it, but at not so close combat. I'd suggest dogfighting my SU aircraft with another SU aircraft, unless it's the last one on the list, by far my favorite. But as you can see, just normal, flies like a normal aircraft should. Looks like a MiG. That's the whole point. Also, I'm kind of running out of storage, so I might need to make a part 2 and finish the rest of the SU aircraft. But still, it can go down here, exist, you know, light up people who don't agree with my little regime. Also, it has a custom minigun where it could fire more rounds than a normal one, you know, just normal stuff. I'm probably gonna post these all, do it when I'm done with the whole SU series. Anyway, now to the other. Okay, now we have the FU-15. It's a anti-ship attack aircraft based off. What is it based off? I think it's kind of based off the SU-37. No, not the 37. 27? I forgot. Yeah, I think it's kind of based off the SU-27. But I gave it custom anti-ship missiles. Also, it's one of my favorite aircraft. It's a little strike aircraft, and when it doesn't have its missiles attached, it can rain havoc. These are unguided missiles. I just like to point that out. This isn't really guided. Like, they aren't that accurate either. Well, they kind of are. I'll launch one when I get close to the carrier. I suggest flying on my aircraft with the trim all the way up, because some of them are not that maneuverable. You know, it kind of messes up your day. So there goes one of the missiles, boy. Now let's get out of here, and you can just fire the other one and pull out of there. Now you'll see what I mean by this is quite maneuverable when it doesn't have its two anti-ship missiles attached. Also, it's one of the faster ones, but it's also still subsonic. Now we have the FU-15, no, 16. It was supposed to have the A10 configuration of the back little elevators and the yaw, whatever it is. But it has the same armament A10 would. Has the little targeting and the missiles and a bomb and its gun and more unguided missiles and missiles. Now we have this. It up in the